Hey guys, this is Kirop speaking, and today we are back in Moonshine Inc. with our journey from homebrewer to master homebrewer, and we are continuing right where we left off, which is in the swamp with way too much money and on day 178, because perfectionism does take time. And I believe we do have a bit of an issue here, because they did patch the game. And they made the 400 liter capacity stuff incompatible with the 800 liter capacity stuff, which is quite wise. Also, the big metal tank is the best thing in the game, and you're not supposed to have it at this point. So I guess that's too bad for us. Fortunately, we do have a little bit of a backup, because we did craft some of these. We have them in storage still, which is pretty fortunate. So no more big metal tanks for us. And thus, also no more cheating in terms of making it way too easy. Alright, let's switch those out. I still have a few batches in the works. I don't know if they are going to produce something that is workable now. We are on batch 6 and 7 right there. And this might just not work. But we shall see. Now they are working on them. They sure are working on them. Set up distillation for batch number 5. Let's see what it was. Recipe match 100%. And we do make something moonshiny. Don't need to remove anything here. This is a perfect match. We have 53% ethanol. And we have 114 liters. How much? Oh, we need 40%, so that's fine. Just going to put some water in there and it will be perfect. Let's do this. Oh! Oh! Well, that's something that has changed. They have changed the progression speed. So now all our workers are at a level up. Alright, that makes more sense. Previously, reaching 2000 XP was quite limiting. Most often the chapter was basically over at the point where they hit level 1. So that's positive. Let's we don't have a driver just yet, do we? Well, we do have something here. He's a cheapo, but could also take this little bit more expensive one, because he's at least careful. Nah, we're going for the cheap. So let's do this classic. 69% at 469 salary. And we're going to send that offer. And that is a check. Perfect. It is nice to have you on board. So for my other guys, I'm going to choose production as the promotion. And everyone is just now specialized right there. And has 0 XP left over. Alright, we are making some filtration steps required stuff right now. For the moonshine there. It's something that we couldn't do before, of course. And let's find out what it is. Sugar wash. Alright. Let's put in some water. Oof. There we have a match. And we set it exactly at best bang for your buck. 98%. Yup. Oh, that's pretty good. Plus 110. Let's bottle it. We're saving up all our batches, it looks like, for now. All the super high quality stuff still just lying around. We're waiting for a nice collection. What the fruit? 293 liters. Yeah, it just requires ethanol 25, so can make some seriously large batches there. 85 per liter. Right. And of course this is our latest one there, 64. And this one at 110. Nice. Alright, yep, waiting for a few more, and then just sell it. We also want to check out the latest changes to the UI, which now show how much wariness each hotspot has for different types of alcohol you're also currently not selling there. So that is going to be excellent to see. Batches stored, recipes with wariness. There we have it. Nice. Good addition. Just noticing. The portraits. They are still showing wrong. Dawson and George both are experts now. They're master brewers. And they show up with their newbie shirt. Yeah, another batch. Batch number 7 is ready to go. Recipe match 97%. That's as good as we could have done. Just 58 liters. That's not much. What do we want? So 35%. We have 25. But we do have a perfect match there already, so we can't really pull anything out. So this is just down to, well, I set it to 30, I guess. Where do we have the highest score? So, does it matter? Doesn't. Now we have 56 liters. Nah, perfect. That's fine. Let's do it the quick way. And batch number 6 is ready to go as well. Recipe match 99%. We're not going to change any of that. And ethanol content can be fixed. Needs 50%. Oh, wow. Alright, that means that we will have to put in with... Yeah. That's a whole lot of liters of neutral spirits that have to be put into this one. But let's create it. And they're done at mostly the same time. Let's bottle this. Fruity Carnage. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we need to get up to 50. And that is right there. And then selling for 234. Whoa. Alright, I take that. Mastery points plus 109. Never made this one. 100% quality. There we have it. The perfect one, even though it's just a 99%er. Solid. Here we go. Let's bottle it. And another. There's another achievement. Perfection. That's what we are aiming for. So set up the bottling for this one. Gin. Alright. We need 35%. We have 26, so more of that stuff needs to go in there. And then best bang for your buck. Matched 96%. Decent. Let's bottle it. Archive both. And now it is time to switch out our gear to something that is actually legal in terms of game mechanics. We still have 427 kilograms of gas. It's more than enough for now. And the 3 heating tanks. I've not seen the temperature go too low at this point. Oh, too high at this point. So the ones with heating seem to be the way to go at the moment. Return to base. Unfortunately, we have to pack these up. Into storage they go. Yes, indeed. No, we don't need to clean them beforehand. Here you have it. And we're just going to plop down some of those heating tanks. 2-star ones. Right there. They will do. They will have to do. The rest is looking pretty fresh. Yeah. No need to do anything, so let's make some new batches. But first, let's check out the recipes. Oh yeah, we have those. And of course, it has forgotten all about our others. No, it hasn't. Okay, there we go. But now that bug is fixed. So you no longer get the full amount of XP for the recipes. That was never intended to be the case. So, yes, we were right on that one. Tea for 2. That one does require aging, so I can't make it yet. But, oh, wait a second. What more do we want to make? We do have something out here. I would like to check it out. Peach brandy. No attempt. Well, that should be fine to just try it out. Filtration turbo yeast. Okay. So we choose this recipe. Recipe requires a filtration step. We have that loaded in there. That's nice. It's showing us what we usually do need. For this taste profile, let's go with... I mean, plums might be the main one. No, they're certainly not the main one. I was confusing them with the peaches. So, yes, let's put the peaches in there first. And that is... That's just making all of that. Okay. Well, that's good. Then we choose bananas. That is making a little bit of that. Huh. So how do we get that right then? Oh, I see. Yeah, you just add the plums. And that should get you this triangle that is required. let's see about that. So first, electric presses. And we put that all into the big tank, and we should use turbo yeast. And now, proportions. Let's get the sweet part right there. This here does have more bitter. We need more bitter than salty. So we're getting closer. Yeah, not quite matched. I think the solution is apricot. Yeah, I have another one of these in there so that we can vary things. This is going to be a little tricky, but there we go. That is looking a lot closer. Oh well, now we can't get the salt content. Oh, yeah, and the sweetness. This is a little harder. Oh, getting really close. Yeah, getting really damn close. Somewhere there? No, not quite. 99% though. Is that good enough? I think it is. And with the match being that good, we can use the copper submarine. And then post-distillation, filter, and that should be it. Yes, let's bottle it up, or rather, start the process. George is taking care of that one. Set up the fermentation. So now, mash all the things. And we have now 400 liters only. And then, going to add as much water as possible. But what extra tastes do we want? Oh no, we can just put the heating. And then it doesn't matter, then we just take the turbo power. Whatever creates the most... whatever creates the most content, or takes the most sugar, rather. So there, 14%. This one doesn't work. How much does this one take? Not much. Not enough. Not enough at all. No. Alright, I'm happy with this one. Just hit the optimum temperature there because of the heating. And let's create this one. Let's take another look at the recipes. What more do we want to make? I mean, we know that eau de vie is selling like crazy. So I think we can make that one. And some kirsch as well. And with the peach brandy getting like 99%, we're definitely going to uncover both of these and see if they require aging or just filtration or something else. Alright, eau de vie. Pear, strawberry, and grapes. I wonder though. Is that really it? I mean, it is that, but there is... Is there any sour in this one at all? Let's just remove them. Yeah, I mean, we're getting close. Ah, no, there is a little bit of sour in there. I do think, however, that this might not be the correct choice here. This is interesting. Maybe some orange is needed instead. That is giving us a wild spike. I do want... No, then less grapes. Let's see if that is working. No, we're not quite making it. Way too sour. Now, this is the closest I can get with these. It's a simpler one. Unfortunately, you can't just choose to throw in 8% of grapes. This is at least a certain amount. At least you throw in like 40 kilos. No, we don't have anything more fine scale than that. It's like 1 stone or 2 stone. Yeah. Let's use a standard conclave here, and we are going to sign that one off. Setting up the fermentation. Let's see if we can pick up some extra tastes that would be useful. So we do get... yeah, they're all salty and stuff. Extra sweet is nice. So if we up the temperature, there might be something in here that could be used. But we can't get sour. Nah, yeah. But it only would need half a point or even less. Oh no, we're actually short on supplies again. Let's see, probably pears. I mean, half a ton, that's a lot. Are they being watched? Oh no, they're being watched. Oh well, let's buy a few. Just 50 kilos, I mean, standard supplies. Alright, it should be fine. Just a few points there. Yep, 550. And let's continue. Well, almost. It's as good as we can get it, I guess. So it's fine. Sign it off. Use all our pairs. And what more recipe would we want to make? Maybe some... Let's take a look at the available recipes. So, what is going to make the biggest buck? We're going to... we could make a moonshine as well. Maybe some Kokoroko? That's always good. Yeah, let's make a moonshine as well. It's solid, because that one also is a big volume one, just 25% alcohol. Maple syrup, molasses, and beet sugar. Well, there's already the perfect match right there. We don't even need to add anything. Let's use this one, and ready for bottling, yes. Set up the fermentation, should be easy enough. All the water, and then all the mash, or rather the other way around. And now we can just choose the maximum we can get out of this. Something like this. Oh, we even have to reduce? Oh, wow. Okay. Reduce the amount of water there. 22. Yeah, that's not too bad. How many kilos are we taking? Oh, that's beet sugar. Oh. Oh, that's why it's behaving a little funny. I assume that one was being watched. Not now. We only have 33 there, so let's grab a few kilos. Something like 300. That will do.
Thank you.
And now we're talking. 86% sugar. That's looking a lot better. Now we can just get to the maximum here. We were very close to having enough before. Very, very close. That's why it didn't look funny. Or too funny. There we have it. We were like 6... No! Or something like a few liters off or something. Anyway. That is not correct. We need to get it to the right temperature. There. And now we can just choose a better timing here. 14%. I think I forgot that for the last batch. To actually set this. So it's going to take forever. But it's fine. They're working. Squishing all those pears. Just half a ton of them. What is he doing? He was kind of wanking off into the barrel there. That's that additional salty taste, I guess, that we tried to get rid of before. Anyway, so what is going on here is questionable. Where's... Oh, there comes the water. Thank you. And Kokoroko is ready to be distilled. 100% match. Well, we need to do it slow enough so that there are 3 heads. Let's do that. Oh, it needs to be slowed. Yep. Okay. That's good. We are getting 50% ethanol. Alright, this is going to double. And some bottling. Kokoroko 10. Yeah, well, water please. And there we have the match. That's 94%. Okay. At what do we go for? There, 92. Yes, please. We can use the fire one here because we already have the perfect match, or almost perfect. So that's all good. Ethanol 40 needs 40. That's why it's saying it's 97%. That's nice. Yeah, let's create it. Alright, and Odevi set up the distillation. See, is there anything we can pull out of here? I don't think there is, because this is destroying it way too much. Yep. So nope is the answer. And we're just going to create this. This one needs 45%. We're at 58. And we're ready to bottle. Too much ethanol. Yeah, I get that. 58, that's a little strong. There's the match, 90%. It's looking good. And we can get a lot of money for this one. 177. Whew. Yes. Archive, and there's one more to go. Peach brandy, almost done. Set up the bottling. And matched there, And now we just need to grab a price. 92 bucks, 97%, 104 mastery points. Archive. pre-solid. Now let's take a look at what we have discovered. Well, we already knew all of these, but now this one is known, and these two, please tell me what they are. One and only. Aha, okay. Aging. Alright. That doesn't suit us. Also, we only have a 1-star knowledge about this one. We do have more knowledge about this, though. It does require aging, so it's out of question. Let's brew a nice fire water as well. Plenty of ingredients that could be used. Right, but before we do, we need to take care of these tanks. No longer in the best of shape, even after just one use. Well, I've tricked it. We're trying to make fire water, but somehow we are not using the correct components. With these, I was unable to make something happen here. Didn't choose the right combinations, I would assume, but this is working out quite nicely. 96%. Can't complain about that. Let's go for this. Looking good. All set up. This one definitely needs heating as it requires 30 degrees fermentation temperature. It's a lot. But yeah, making a decent amount of ethanol from that. And had to buy some ingredients there too, but this is all looking good. Let's create it. Next one. Moonshine Fine. Let's try to make a few more Moonshine Fines. Budget rum and granny sweetener both... Why is it? Ah, yeah. Why is it closing, I was asking. Granny sweetener here. If I click... Oh, yeah, that's interesting. If I click here, I was expecting it to return to there, but that's just another tab in here, so... Anyway. So, Sugar Wash and that one, Grow Feast, can't make that one. That's in the wrong quadrant, it looks like. We have made so far Rot Gut, Sugar Wash, and Kokoroko. Okay, that means we can easily do a Sivucha. And 40% filtration, we have that. Turbo yeast, we do have that too. And there we have a 100% match. Can do so in different ways, because this is just pure acrid and pure sweet if we wanted to, and we have the combination here. Not quite sure what this is about, because this birch syrup says it has 90% sugar in it, while the beet sugar says it has 70% sugar in it. Interesting. Does that only mean that we're going to use less of it to get the same amount of mash or sugar concentration? Maybe, yeah, that would be making sense. Let's use the conclave. Yeah, it's a perfect match, so let's go for it. Post-distillation, just anything. And we set up the fermentation. It does require us to go for 28 degrees and full mash. And with the temperature being right, we can just go for whatever yeast we want, which is such a wasted opportunity in terms of game mechanics, because this is making it way too easy, and we talked about it in the last 2 episodes, I believe. And yeah, I definitely would say that because this, if you get no extra tastes from using these yeasts, then the only thing you look for, you have reduced the problem to only look for the yeast that takes the most amount of sugar, because that allows you to get the correct amount of ethanol. If, however, you were, by adding water, shrinking that taste profile a little bit, you would be a lot more careful with what yeast you choose, because you don't want to get too much ethanol. Maybe you want to adjust the mash amount and so on, and just learn from those dependencies. Not the case here. This one gets us to 26% sugar. Let's have something like this. Ooh, it's a long time. 3 days, 19 hours. But yeah, I think we should go for one of these. Rakia or Slivovitz, as those are in the main hidden area here. Yeah, why not? What is this one? Fennel, sweet potato, turnip, onion. It's not stuff that we have any any access to it, seems. They only sell it in normal quantities at the moment. Alright, let's make a rakia. That is looking good. So that is apricots. Let's throw some in there. Why do they recommend juniper when there's no salty in this one whatsoever? I don't know. Maybe choose strawberry instead then. Ah, there it is. Don't need 3 ingredients. Just need 2. That was the trick. Easy. So wild yeast 100% match, and let's use the copper submarine and make something really good. Yeah, let's create it. Set up the fermentation and just pull it to the optimum, and that's all. Going with the wild power once again, because this one doesn't take it. This one does. And that's all looking good. Let's go. Oh, no. Wait a sec. Pull it to there. 3 days. Yep. And there we go. The last batch is the first one to go into production. Just 88% there, but that is considering that ethanol content, which is slightly off. Low, yeah. Do we get anything different on high? No. So let's use that. And the bottling can commence. Too much ethanol, so we did need to get to 35%. We have that right there. Best bang for your buck. And there it is. 108 mastery points. Unwarranted mastery points, because we've made that before. Of course, that was before the patch could save us. But we have plenty of mastery points stored up already anyway, from the bug especially. But also, you could consider that we would have had plenty of points left over anyway, because we have been using the tools of perfection in order to craft what we could. So in that case, you can basically still go about and just unlock everything. But here we go. Set up distillation for this one. 96% match. It's not optimal. So just burn through this stuff. Doesn't matter. And 96% taste match. And our firewater is done. Let's see. Does not match. We do need 55. Okay, less. There we have 40, 90%. Solid enough as well. And same thing here. 142. Sounds good to me. We're going to make tons of money. And Sivucha. See, 58%. We do need... Okay, yep. Yeah, pull that down a little bit. Although, wait a sec. 100% match. We don't need to do anything here. So just leave it at 100. Create. And here we go. Batch number 12 is completed. Perfect match here. We do need less ethanol. I always like to hear that, because that means more stuff to sell. And pull that up to there. Oh, we just get 5 points for this one. Oh, those are the recipes that we made after the last patch hit. So they didn't reset. Right. But now you see we have plenty of batches already done. And I think it is time to start selling. To alert the police to suspiciously high quality alcohol being sold over there. And we can just, apart from that one. No, it's 99%. It's still, for how cheap and nasty it is really good. Yeah, let's set up some deliveries. And maybe we should just drive around with this for a moment and just get rid of the events. Could work. So we do have an event in the way there. What do they want? That is brandy fine. We have plenty of brandy fine. Fine brandy even. And let's plan a delivery. Maybe we can go via the secondary routes here. Yep, to the boathouse. What is the boathouse doing where there's no place for boats? Anyway, let's just take along this kind of stuff. So, set destination. We are taking that, and that. Peach brandy gin and limoncello. Is that an Italian name? Oh, yeah. Okay, well, it states it in the description. Okay. Limoncello. All right. Now we don't want to go via that route. How about this one? And no. Declan is our driver guy. He's cheap. Yeah. Let's go. And he goes broom broom. There we have 130 delivered. Let's take a quick look at our customers. Well, just 150 there. So what do these guys want? Brandy Premium. We only have 2 premium brandies. So I'm going to take those premium ones. And then also whatever else we have way too much of. I think that's a good compromise. So what would be a good candidate? Rakia, yeah. Eau de vie, I guess. Sells well. Has a premium price for sure. So let's put 45 liters of that in there. And this destination. No question marks along the way. Seems solid enough. Why doesn't it take this route? Should be about equal. Nah, should be faster. And then... Oh, no, that's fine. That's fine, yes. Start the delivery. Let's go. Boom, boom. And there we have it. Now, let's see how this is selling. Oof. That is selling real quick, isn't it? Nah, it's fine. I mean, we don't have that many customers yet. Also, I should not neglect making new batches while doing deliveries. Or at least cleaning my shit. Yeah, that is probably wise. Trailer park, Moonshine fine. Alright, how many customers are there? Also just 150. So we have our Sivucha, Kokoroko, and Sugar Wash. Yeah, let's take 60 liters along. That is a few too many question marks along the route to my tastes. There's 2. So how about we take... Come on, take this route instead. Yeah, that gets us around all of them. Let's go. And there we are. 180 are delivered. So this is all looking pretty good. Starting to sell a lot. Looking nice. Making profit. And now, how much do we have left in here? Probably a whole lot. Yeah, that's looking good. And now, workshop. Can we clean up a few more things? Our driver guy has already leveled. That was 500 XP right there. So, how about delivery? He got a fancy racing shirt, red hoodie, racing hoodie. Ah, interesting. Yes. So, second level is now 1000 XP, and then the third one will be again double, I would assume, 2000 from there. So in total, what you need in order to level them up to maximum is 3500 XP. 500 for the first one, 1000 for the second, and then 2000 for third. Yep, that seems reasonable. That's a much better balance than it was before. So let's make another delivery, a big one, to the boathouse. They've already leveled up their alert level. That was really damn quick. Limoncello is there. Gin as well. Eau de vie is not, but peach brandy is. So let's just put a few liters in here. 50. Yeah, 50 seems reasonable. Rakia, and the last one is going to be firewater. Set destination and go. No, go. No, go that way. Yes, exactly. And start the delivery with our Declan race driver. Here, 253. Whew. So how much are we making with each tick? 230... Let's see, 230, 300. Okay. So we're making like 400-ish bucks. It's not bad. And that number is just going to grow as we're getting more customers. We're already up to 173 here for the boathouse. And I think that is a good start to Chapter 3. Very well prepared. Already 2,200 liters. Yeah, quite nice. I don't think we're going to stay here for all too long, as we are basically going to just smash through these chapter conditions and then move on to the next chapter, as we already have all the mastery points and the cash anyway. Didn't cost us that much to set up base, so we are ready. Or so we think. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time.